Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back to our Lego room. In today's video, we're taking a look at some awesome instruction sets that I picked up from Brick Train Depot. They're currently running a Labor Day weekend sale, so it was a great opportunity to not only pick up a new set of instructions that they had released, but also to get a few other instruction sets that I'd had my eye on for a while. So let's dive in and take a closer look at each of these instruction sets. So first off, we've got the new instruction set that Brick Train Depot has released, the EMD F40PH Diesel Locomotive. This locomotive is colored for the Metra livery. I think it looks amazing, and when we get the appropriate decals for it as well, I think it's going to be an excellent addition to our layout. The design and instructions are done by American Brick Locomotive. Big fan of their work, and this is definitely another great model that they have put together. In terms of pieces required for this, I did some quick checks on Bricklink, not factoring in shipping or the cost of the parts to motorize this locomotive. I think it's going to be roughly $150 Canadian. Not bad. And I'm going to go through our parts collection here. I think I've got a number of the parts on hand, and so that will make it even better. So really happy with it from that perspective. Should be a very reasonable model to put together. And like I said, I think the coloring of the locomotive is really well done, and just love the various shapes they've managed to achieve for this locomotive, especially around the nose area of the locomotive here. Really cool work. Always love to see how designers go about achieving some of these different shapes that you find on locomotives, and I think they've done an amazing job with this one. So, looking forward to starting to put this together and work out the parts that I need to order for it. Like I said, it does show you how to motorize the model. So I will be working towards that. I just need to do some checks and see which particular power system I will use for it. But I think this is going to be a really cool locomotive. It is in 1/48th scale, which lines up with a number of the different locomotives and train cars that we either have currently on our layout or that we are looking at building. So should just be a really great addition, and will be a lot of fun to put this through its paces once we have it assembled. Now, the next three instruction sets here were pre-existing on the Brick Train Depot website, and with the sale they're currently running, it was just a great opportunity to add these into our collection. Really happy with each of them. First off here, we've got the Mills Sand Tower, modeled by Alco Company and instructions by Cam's Brick. A relatively simple Mills module, but looking to add more decor and infrastructure modules around our layout to just add to the realism, fill some of the gaps and sort of spaces that we have with realistic items that you would see. For example, I think this is going to be a great addition in our train yard. Love the fact that it already comes supporting the 2 tracks there. And, it's a relatively small footprint, but should look great in the yard there. Definitely a piece of infrastructure that you would expect to see around a rail yard. We'll have to get some of our steam locomotives up and running to really fit in with this, but I think this is going to be an excellent addition to our collection and layout. And, it's nice. It's, like I said, relatively small footprint, not a ton of parts. But, it's good when you can get a lot of sort of realistic impact from a relatively small build. And I think this is going to be a great addition to our layout. Next up here, we have the 6-wide coil car with exclusive coil loads. So you can see the different colors and load structures for the coil cars here. I've been looking at coil cars for a while, and I think they'll be a great addition to our collection and layout here. You'll notice that the coil cars and the locomotive that we're going to look at in a moment are 6-wide. I've got a nice mix of different scales for the train cars and locomotives across our collection. I love the 1/48th scale, but nice to add some additional 6-wide cars to the collection. I think these will be great loads to have staged around the layout or pulled by some of our 6-wide locomotives. So really happy with these. The model/design was done by Bricktail Studios and the instructions by Cam's Brick. So looking forward to adding these. Haven't had a chance to really go through and assess the part requirements for these yet, but hopefully they won't be too bad. And you can even see here definitely some different color options. So looking forward to kind of assessing what we can add in terms of coil cars to the layout. I will be looking at some 1/48th scale coil cars as well. But I do want to continue to add models like this at different scales to our collection so that we can run different trains, regardless of what scale the locomotive's at. We've got a nice selection of cars to pair up with it. And I think it's just interesting as well to see how the designers go about achieving some of the crucial details in these builds at the different scales. So a nice learning experience as well, but really happy with these. I think they're going to be a great addition. And then last but not least, we've got the 6-wide EMD F40PH in the Amtrak livery. This model was by Trained Bricks and instructions by Cam's Brick. I've been looking to add some Amtrak trains to our collection for a while. Definitely want to build some Amtrak locomotives and train cars at some different scales, but I think this will be a great starting place. Looking forward to not only building this locomotive, but I'm going to look into some different styles of cars to pair up with it as well. So was just really happy when I was able to pick this up. I think it'll be a great addition to the collection. And, as I said, always looking for ways to build out our collection of locomotives and train cars at each of the scales. So looking forward to seeing what we can do, not only with this particular locomotive, but like I said, with some of the different train cars we can pair up with it as well. So overall, really happy with these instruction sets. I've found Brick Train Depot instruction sets to be very easy to use in the past. We've built a number of their models. I've got a number of their models in the build queue to put together, and they've all been really great experiences, and I think the models look great as well. So really happy about getting these and confident with how they're going to integrate into our layout and collection. Now, if you have not checked out the Brick Train Depot website, highly recommend doing that. I'll include a link below so you can check that out. And definitely keep an eye out for these models to be popping up in the layout over the next little while. I'll do videos on each of them as the builds are completed. Like I said, Really hopeful that we can do the build this 1/48th scale EMD F40PH Metro locomotive, relatively quickly. I know I've got a number of the parts here. We'll just have to see how many parts we're looking at picking up and how quickly we can get those. But, I think the others are all going to be great additions as well. And, you can definitely expect, this is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of the sort of infrastructure and building modules that we will be adding throughout the layout. But like I said, I think the sand tower is going to be a great addition into our train yard. Now, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you guys for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.